Anyways, I don't This mic is not working, but remember, we used to do it for aesthetic purposes. So, with that being said, let's tell you about this time. I got into a fight in high school. Granted, we don't condone any violence nor fighting. But yeah. So it was like any other day in the life of an entrepreneur. I had all my candy, all my chips, everything I needed to sell that day to make money, because I didn't have no money really growing up. My auntie and my uncle, they really just paid for like probably like clothes, really the necessities. I really appreciate them, but they did also get a check from the state to do it, so it was like you could have just gave me the money. But at the end of the day, they did their part, God did his part. But so yeah, that's how I made my money. I mean, I used to be flowing that shit. If I really had saved it, I probably could have made a business by now. I probably would have been wealthy. But a lot of stuff did end up happening during those 4 years of high school. This is my first year this is like the first year that I went to high school was when I got into it was about to be, it was a fight for one person, but I was about to get jumped. So clickbait, I was about to get jumped in this situation. I don't know if I've told this story on my channel before, but it's not like right now, because I'm gonna tell it to you. So Pete, average day, me and my homie, shit, I'm not even gonna say names like that, because I don't even really remember people's names, and I remember some odd specifics, but let's go with the homie Samson. Alright, so the homie Samson, me and the homie Samson, we just chilling in art class, one of the classes we had together. Samson is the homie for sure. He's probably in another one of my videos, but yeah. So basically, me and Samson, you know, we going around ask people if they want chips, want candy. Shit, we make the sales every day, so shit, we all sell the profit. We all munch on the profits, basically. Like, I used to catch niggas out, shit. Like, niggas used to go eat. That's probably really it. Or go, like, get some new shit, but, yeah. So, we was doing that. We was in art class, and these, I think, what was it, like, football players? So, football players, so, like, the football team. And I think motherfuckers said something to me like, my bad for cursing. They had said something to me earlier that year, so like I was already on D. I think they would help me acquire. We're gonna say acquire, because we don't steal, but we acquired the merchandise to sell, and basically like I would break them off, or like with the candy or shit. I don't know if I've ever paid anybody, to be honest, so it would never be a crime. Like, I would always just give them candy or chips at the end of the day. But yeah, I guess motherfuckers got greedy, so that's what they did. So basically at the end, when the bell rang, they all walked up to me and they wanted to buy something. They knew I couldn't keep track of everything, but I tried my utmost. So basically, like, they all that's where I fucked up. They all grabbed what they wanted, and I was like, okay, well, where's the money at? And them niggas dipped. Them niggas thought it was funny, and them niggas dipped. And I was like, oh, okay, they think it's a game. They must not know who I am. For some reason, like, I don't know. I had a lot of anger built up, going into high school, but yeah. If you guys want the reason to why I had so much anger going into high school, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll get that for y'all. I'll get that video to y'all. And Key probably was about a female, but at the end of the day, back to the story. All right, so boom, these niggas ran out. They ran out the classroom, and I'm looking at my homie Samson. I'm like, dang, bro, what? I'm not going out like this. Like, I'm at least get one of them. So, I'm not gonna try to incriminate myself. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, the homie had a Thanos gauntlet. Like, he had the full arm, the arm gauntlet, but he had, like, it was metal. You know what I mean? He had that metal arm, that metal gauntlet, that metal fist. That's what I mean. So I knew I wasn't about to take. Well, I knew I wanted to take all of them out, but I didn't even remember exactly who they were. But I knew that they all had my class, so I know, like, black people. I know the football team and shit, they all hang together. So, coffee break. All right, so back to what I was saying. They all ran out the house, ran out the classroom, and I tell this man Samson, give me the Infinity Gauntlet. Like, I'm not playing. Give me the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm about to go handle this business. So he's like, bro, no, you don't. Don't use it. don't snap on him. That's so funny. But yeah, so he ends up giving me the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm like, all right, man, I got this motherfucker on. But like, I'm running with this motherfucker because, like, I see that they've, like, ran around the corner. So I run around the corner and I see him, like, running, but I do a full sprint, get to the end, and, like, I guess one of them slow as fuck or had asthma. That nigga just couldn't do it. So he stayed, but everybody else had kept running. So I was like, where your brother at? Like, because they were stepbrothers or something. He was like, where your brother at? He was like, I don't know, you go find him. Yeah, you go find him. I was like, nigga, nah, I'm gonna beat your ass. I can't not cuss and, like, tell the story, but it's just like, alright, so I'm gonna just try. So, like, okay. Basically, I'm not even gonna lie, he didn't even start, like, he didn't hit me first. I just hit him because I was like, somebody gotta get hit at this point. I'm already in this situation. I'm ready. I've been waiting for motherfuckers to test me at this point. But, so yeah, I hit him with the motherfucking, that Infinity Gauntlet. That thing swung back and he fell into, like, so I don't know what it is with me and people. Maybe I'm just small, but I'm always fighting people bigger than me. So it was like he fell back and, like, into, like, a bush, and, like, I seen security, and then, like, I just left. Like, I ran as soon as I heard. I thought actually I didn't even hear security or see security. Like, I just thought of security catching me with this shit. And I was like, oh no, oh no, brother, you cannot do it. So I think he tried to, like, hit me again. I pushed him and I just dipped. Okay, so as I'm dipping, he probably, I guess he's going to go tell them that he just got beat up. That's funny. Alright, so then as I'm dipping, I see okay, so previous middle school, I had another fight where, if you guys want that story too, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. But anyways, I had another fight, and we all basically transferred to the same school. So, if y'all really want to know the school, comment Quan at the end of the day. Okay, but back to what I was saying. So, I had the Infinity Gauntlet on, but I was like, dang, I just used this motherfucker, and now everybody's gonna know that I have it. So it was like, oh, it's burnt out. So I'm running, and, like, I don't know, like, I see the guy that I had a fight with in middle school. His name his name we're gonna say Kyle. I don't even care. It's just like Kyle. Fuck it. So yeah. So I see Kyle and I'm like, I just got into it, oh boy, whatever. Yeah. And where my homie at? Where Samson at? He was like, I don't know. He probably behind the school. I was like, okay. And then so I took the Infinity Gauntlet off. I was like, here. I was like, here. I was like, nigga, that's your problem now. And I don't know why I did that for some reason. That's just so funny. If he ever wants to squabble over it now, I think it probably big, but we can still squabble. But yeah, I threw it to him and I ran. I was trying to get back to my bag. I was trying to get back to the homie, and I was definitely trying to figure out what the next move was because I did not know exactly what I was gonna do in that moment. I was thinking about just leaving school. I'm not even gonna lie, just ditching. But it did not even come to that point. You know why? Because as soon as old boy got to his brother, or whatever, after getting beat the fuck up, dang, why I keep cussing? I'm sorry, Lord. Yeah, okay, so he gets back to everybody, the whole football team, like 30. I'm not gonna exaggerate. It was because that football team, it was probably going to be like one of the best ones, but it was like 30 of them. They already knew who I was. I already moved around in that school, like too heavy, too fastly. But it was fun. So I already knew everybody. I was learning everybody. Probably would have figured out something at the end of the day. If I probably would have stayed at that school, I probably would have ended up dead. So we're gonna continue to the story of them hopping towards my establishment. You know, in the back of the school is where we used to hang out. We used to always we're not gonna talk about what happened in the back of school, but we always used to leave and go get more product and then come back and sell it basically. But yeah, that's like really why we hung up back there, and the field was back there. We could play like football during like lunch instead of like really eating lunch. But yeah, so them coming towards me, I can't even say exactly how the Infinity Gauntlet basically got back into my possession, and then we had to basically what's the Avengers technology and terminology for this instant? We had the Infinity Gauntlet, and how we lose it? Like we lost it intentionally, if you know what I mean. So we sold the Infinity Gauntlet to somebody. Who now shall we sold the Infinity Gauntlet to the collector. But if you guys don't know Marvel, I'm sorry that I'm confusing you, and if you guys do know Marvel, I mean, we was home free, my boy. We was home free. But the only reason that I did not get my ass beat by like the whole football team, probably I don't know if they I don't know if they would have ran it once, but shoot, I was ready, but it was just like, man, there's gonna be too many people. If we didn't have good security, thank you to my nigga Baldhead Rick. I don't know if he did, but RIP to Baldhead Rick if he is. But man, I appreciate you. But yeah, so boom boom rah rah. If you guys want a part 2, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I guess if you guys need the part 2, it's really what I mean. But yeah, you know what it is, Kongir though. Fight my flesh, fighting these sins that I be trying to abolish. It's really getting harder as I'm trying to continue on this straight path and being consistent in it and following the Lord. It's a different type of aspect, and we can only see What man on Twisted Tea? I be feeling like people be programming people's face. R.I.P. to Fulio. That's crazy. And love, peace, and happiness.